Hello, Gage. How you doing? You're the first one here. I appreciate that. We'll get started in just a second. Setting everything up first. All right. Hello, Dr. Potato. Welcome. I can't believe we reached over 3,230 subscribers as of yesterday. Oh, and we get another one too. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Looks like you're gonna play Minecraft. Yeah. Yep. We are playing more Minecraft. And I got some ideas in mind for what I want to do. Game Awards, more like Expedition 33 Awards. Honestly, I think I'm glad that Expedition 33 won Game of the Year. I really want to play the game. The music is phenomenal. The gameplay is great. The story is emotional. I think it deserved a lot of awards. I think it was very deserving of what it got. In my opinion, I think it's a masterpiece of a game. For an RPG turn-based game, I think it's really good. And my game crashed. Yay! Why did it do that? Why did it close? That's weird. Let's reopen it again. No Man's Sky won the for the most ongoing game or something like that. Oh my god, stop putting me in full screen. I don't want to be in full screen. Stop it. Come on. Come on, Minecraft. Sorry, we're... I don't know why it's doing this all of a sudden. There. Okay, I think we're... Okay. Let me bring up the game. Did Sonic Racing Crossroads or Sonic Rumble won? I don't know. I didn't watch the entire Game Awards, but, I don't think Hollow Knight Silk Song won any awards. I'm not sure. I hope it did, because I think it's deserving of awards, too. You're glad that Expedition 33 won Game of the Year, but obviously there's some awards that the other games did better than Expedition 33. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, the one thing though is that people that are angry about Expedition 33 winning, like, come on. like, even if you haven't played the game, you should at least watch. You should at least watch the game. You know, you should at least watch gameplay of it and everything because it's great. It's a great game. I love story games. I love RPGs. They're all amazing. I love them. Um, but yeah, and plus, like, it's kind of because that winning game of the year kind of sends a message of, like, you know, the time and dedication that was put into the game and just the kind of game that it is. That should be kind of, I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be to a T, but at least some form of expectation of it looking like that, or at least feeling like that, you know. At least in terms of like single player games, I guess, but you know, that's just my opinion. Did I add more stuff to my house? I added more furniture last stream, and I was thinking of replacing the bottom half walls, and instead of cobblestone, I could maybe brick, or maybe what I was doing upstairs with terracotta, maybe. Because let me look at. I need to make sure with block strength though, because if we look at cobblestone, oh, did not like that. I didn't like that. Oh, it has to be like that. Okay, 144. So then if I do brick, brick. Okay, brick. Oh, bricks. 140. Okay, so that's the same. It's the same amount. So Sonic Racing lost to Mario Kart in the best sports. Oh. Honestly, Sonic Racing seems better in my opinion than Mario Kart World. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, let's see. I've thought about. Oh yeah, I also wanted to expand the farm a little bit. Probably about two, I'm thinking. Probably about 2 blocks. So, gonna move this fence over a little bit. Probably to this edge right here. I think that'll be good. Um, the size of the house, the size is not gonna change. I might want to change the roof though. Instead of having it just slabs as the roof, I've thought about making it out of stairs. Now, do I want to do the roof in the same design? I mean, if I do, then I have to change all that. So I'll probably just keep it the same. So I'll get dark oak stairs and spruce stairs. I think the cobblestone is good. And then I know I talked about as well that I wanted to probably take the chisel. I don't have it with me right now, but taking the chisel and just maybe like grinding down the walls here so that way it's a little bit more flush with the windows and stuff. At least I'll probably do one face and then just see how it looks, and if I think it looks good, then sure. Which, if I do that, it doesn't really bring down the, I guess, like, the strength of it. It just makes it thinner, like having thinner walls, probably, which I wouldn't mind at all. I might want to take some bits as well and probably make, like, window frames or something around the windows. Oh, you know what I need to do, too? I need to add, trap doors as like shutters. That's probably what, you know, instead of doing that, I'll just add shutters because I think shutters would look good on this because it's just a bare wall. I don't like it. So let's see, shutter. Oh, there's actually shutters, or I meant trap doors, but that's what I meant as shutters. Which ones would look better? So we have oak, louved shell, a shutter. I don't know if that's pronounced correctly. Oh, it just takes slabs. Okay. Spruce. Birch. Probably spruce would look good. I think spruce would look good. Ace Combat 8. You jumped out of your seat for it. Nice. Alright. Oh, no, I have spruce on me. Okay. Do I have spruce slabs already laying out? I do. That makes 3 of those. Give me 6 and then we'll see where to go from here. I don't know how tall these are. I don't know if they're just 1 block or actually if they're 2. Okay, they're... Oops. Well, I faced them the wrong way for 1. Oh, that's meant for... Okay, I see. Those are meant for smaller windows, not like those. Okay. I see. Okay, so if I put... Yeah, that's not gonna work there either. Okay, here, this is where this is where it could work. Oh, what if I do that? Oh my gosh. Why is it... Stop that. What is happening? Great. Where did it go? Oh, I think I picked it up. It just... Okay. There. I gotta fix that, because I thought that I didn't grab it. Great. Yeah, I don't think these shutters... I mean, they can close, but I don't know why they won't close the way that they should. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I could do that for the front and then probably do spruce trapdoors or something for the rest. I've seen people argue whether Expedition 3 is indie or a double A, and I kind of see why. Yeah, I mean, it was made by an indie company, and it is their first game, which is quite impressive. Not gonna lie. But, like I said, I think it's well deserving of the award that they... Well deserving of some of the awards that they got. Okay, maybe, yeah, I mean, if I don't close these, I could just put them here like that. That's fine. Try and get the same amount as you would if you had a door in. I could put a window there, maybe, if I want to. We still need our cabbage to grow. Because, like, I don't know why the... Like I said, I think it's the time of the season where it's not growing. I don't know. The only windows to not have a shutter on them would have to be those, just because of how they're positioned. I mean, I don't know. Does that... Yeah, I can't do that. Like, if I put trapdoors there, then maybe, but not... Yeah. Alright, I need a lot more than I thought. I need way more. Alright, so 11. Let me get my dirt. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Let me get up here. Or not. Oh yeah, also I want to go mining again. So I think we'll go do that soon. Alright. I won't be able to get on the other side there. Yeah, those shutters look nice. I like those. And then shutters up there. Okay. Yeah, not there. That's not gonna work. Not, not that either. Alright, let's try this. Let's go back this way. What am I doing? I'll just go to the balcony, silly. There we go. This window. Okay, alright, yeah, I already did that one. Cool. Alright, I think that's all the windows I want to put shutters on. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. I love that. That's cute. Alright, now let's do the roofing that I wanted to... Oh yeah, let me get the hoe real quick. Hey Trader Lord, how you doing? Just get my stone hoe. That's good. That's good to hear. Did you watch the Game Awards? There you go. Alright, perfect. You just woke up? Nice. How'd you sleep? Hope you slept well. Let me see what bricks look like in this when I place it down, because I'm not really... Okay. That's pretty cool. You did watch the Game Awards? What did you think about Expedition 33 winning Game of the Year? Okay, so if I compare the two, I don't know, what do you guys think? Well, if I place brick down, I would want to replace the walls up there too, because the brick here, I don't know, it just wouldn't match the brown, and I would probably go with something else, maybe like something lighter. If I go to terracotta, probably like a light gray terracotta, or what about concrete? Maybe like white concrete probably wouldn't be bad, but concrete takes sand and gravel, and then you put water over it to harden it. What does let's see, concrete. Doesn't matter what kind of concrete it is. 140, so it's 4 miles per hour, or for it to take damage, it's 140 when brick or terracotta is terracotta 144 or is it 140? Terracotta. Oh, it's less. So that is less. Okay. Okay, so brick and cobblestone are the same in terms of how much power it takes until it takes damage, or how much wind speed it can withstand before it takes damage. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm gonna do brick. Let's do brick. Change in the bottom floor to brick and then maybe the top floor. Or what I could do is just experiment a little bit. Let's see, I have sand. I need gravel though. I have like no gravel at all. All the games had no chance. Like E33 got like 7 awards and Silksong got 1. Oh, that's good at least. And then DK Bonanza got 0 and Hades 2 had like 2 awards. Yeah, I saw that Hades 2 won an award. I'm glad that Silksong at least won something. The music in Silksong is good too, by the way. Funniest thing about Ace Combat E is that for the past month or so, the community has been doing rituals in order to manifest the game into existence, which is hilarious. Oh, E33 got 9 awards? Wow. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. Yeah, if I want concrete, I'm gonna have to get... I'll have to go out and get gravel. It'll be a slow process. I also need to get more brick anyway. So there is gravel here right now. And I was planning on replacing this part of the island anyway. Oh. Okay. My Xbox app. Thanks for that. Yeah, breaking news? What's the breaking news? Sure, tell me the news. Never mind. Oh, okay. The only awards that E33 didn't win that I can think of is the best audio, which Battlefield 6 and player's voice, which... Wait, what? Sorry. The only awards that E33 didn't win that I can think of is best audio. Okay. Battlefield 6 and player's voice, which a gotcha... Oh, player's voice, a gotcha game won player's voice. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, baby drown. Hello. Okay, oh yeah, we have play here that I want as well. Let me go back inside real quick. Alright, just put that in miscellaneous for now. Okay. Oh. Put this in stones as well. There we go. Okay, just so I can get room for clay and other stuff. And sand. That too. So when I was sleeping and I wasn't even watching Snake Eyes stream, you weren't watching Snake Eyes stream while I was sleeping, I got a gifted membership. Oh, cool. Wonder who gifted membership to you, or who gifted memberships and it gave it to you, because I know it's random when that happens. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Weren't even in stream. Well, because you're a frequent viewer, I think it's still, or like a subscriber. I think it's based off of subscribers, not people who are watching at the time. Yeah, I could gift subscribers though that. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, hey, that grew. All right, how much? Okay, I got quite a bit of clay. There's so much clay in this lake that we're surrounded by. Okay, we need to bake all this clay. All right, let me get the sand out. Okay. So what else did it take for concrete? For powder? Okay, it's just white dye. Should I go with light gray? Light gray, let's see. There was stuff I wish was announced at the Game Awards, which was a new Godzilla game, which was announced that was in development a while ago. It's probably like super early stages. I don't think, same with like potentially Destiny 3 being, um, Destiny 3 being like in super, super early development. Alright, let's see here. I don't know, I'm trying to think. Light gray or white? Light gray or white? Probably... I was trying to picture it in my head. So, we had the brick. I mean, I know one way I could picture it. Oops. And then... What do you think looks better? What do you think looks better? Do you think the brick with the light gray or the brick with the white look better? Because this is essentially the same kind of tone that the concrete's gonna have. Just picture this as white concrete and that's light gray concrete. I want to say, I mean, both look fine. I think light gray looks probably better. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think, Dr. Potato? What do you think, chat? Trader Lord, what do you think? Brick with light gray or brick and white? Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of brick to replace it. The darker gray matches the mortar better. Yeah, it does. The light gray, yeah. I don't have regular gray wool. Let me see. I need to dye the sheep again. I need to breed at least 2 more sheep together. Because I don't have a gray sheep. Hey External, how you doing? Welcome. I'm at work so I can't stay long, but I'll hang out for a bit. I appreciate it. Alright, I think white... Actually, I could just do this. Breed white and black sheep to make a gray one. Yeah, there you go. I'm doing well, thank you. I feel really bad for Titanfall and Half-Life fans right now. No new games for them ever. I know. Alright, let's put this away. Oop, that's not where I need to put it. There we go. Expedition 33 won Game of the Year, which I'm happy about. Okay, I need that sheep to grow up, so that way I can shear them. Shear the sheep. Okay. The next thing, I guess while we wait on that, next thing I'll do is I need to make a lot of stairs of both spruce and dark oak. So I'm just going to turn all that into, just turn all this into stairs here. Crossroads lost. I don't know. I'm kind of sad that Crossroads didn't win because to me, Crossroads looks more appealing than Mario Kart World. That's just my opinion, though. Like, I love me. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Mario Kart, but like, I don't know. Crossroads just looks and just looks better. I need a lot more spruce stairs than I do dark oak, but I need to make a lot of dark oak anyway. Crossroads lost to Mario Kart, which is worse. Mario is number one. I feel like all the Mario Kart World complaints are invalid. Look, I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't dismiss all of their claims. I mean, I'm sure there's some truth to what they complain about, but um, like into like some degree. But I'm not. I'm also not going to kiss Nintendo's butt because of the prices of all their games currently and like their business practices in terms of what they can do to people who own Switches based on changes they make to it and like individual changes that Nintendo doesn't like. I just don't think it's I don't like their business practices currently. So people who never played the series before complaining. I mean, you'll find that with a lot of things, but there are people who actually put hours into games and they have legitimate criticism of it. Like, that's why I look on reviews like on Steam for games that I'm interested in, and I'll look at people who have hundreds of hours in the game. And, like, Civilization 7, for example, it's a turn-based game. It's a really good it's a really good series, but 7 just fell flat just because of all the changes that they made for 7 that just doesn't work and that all other Civilization games have never done. And they just changed up the formula. It's like, don't fix what isn't broken, you know? I feel like it's a bit overhyped. It's still a good game, though. I feel like it has the right amount of hype. Like, I don't see it, like, posted everywhere online, but I don't have that in my algorithm, so I could be wrong. But I just I think that I think that Crossroads looks like a good game, and I would definitely play it. Is it cheaper than Mario Kart World? Like if you bought it like buying it separately compared to Mario Kart World instead of getting like a bundle? All right, what was I doing? Right. I need to wait for the sheep to grow up. Oh my god. Oh, I might as well get more clay while I'm at it. It was everyone going, OMG, it's the Mario Kart killer. Yeah, but I wouldn't count that to everybody saying that, but I would say that it definitely is a competitor to Mario Kart World. Which I think it is a good it's a good competition for Mario Kart. I do think so. A healthy competition. I do kind of like the advertisement though that they had for Sonic World Racing. I kind of like it. I found it kind of funny and fun. Okay, I need to fix this. There we go. That's better. Both games got different styles of racing. Yeah. Well, that made it harder to enjoy because of the forced competition. It's not forced competition. I mean, it's a free market. I mean, they should be allowed to compete with a racing game that, you know, that has existed for honestly decades, like there should be other racing games out there to compete with Mario Kart. Like, that's what a free market's all about. you know. I know, I think some people should hit the like button as well, Because I don't like as much as I love Mario Kart because I grew up on many, many Mario games, including Mario Kart. I just don't think that Nintendo should have a basically a monopoly on that form of racing or like just that kind of domination over racing in general. Like you have like Midnight Club, you had Burnout, you had Need for Speed. Those, I mean, those some of those are classic games, but like Mario Kart has been around for has been going on for forever, like way longer than any of those games, and they've always kind of dominated in the market with them since Nintendo is so big and they advertise like crazy with those. So I think Cross Worlds is a good way to kind of compete with that kind of market domination of Mario Kart. Yeah, yeah, it's crossplay, so yeah, that's definitely a plus as well. I love games that have crossplay because it allows for everybody to play with each other despite, being on different platforms. I think it's great. And then, I mean, if Mario Kart did that as well, that would be also great too. I'd give them kudos to that. Um, oops. All right, so we have over 64 bricks. Okay. Still kind of baffled how Donkey Kong Bonanza got nominated for Game of the Year. I can kind of see it. I mean, DK Bonanza looks, I don't know. Like for me, I don't think I never thought that Donkey Kong Bonanza was Game of the Year material. I don't think it was. And I played all the other Donkey Kong games, DKC 1, 2, 3, and I'm currently going through Returns. All of them are great, great games, and Bonanza looks fun too, but I just don't think it was Game of the Year material. I don't think it was. Despite how much I love Donkey Kong. Mario Maker 3? Yeah, Mario Maker 3 would be great. Didn't really enjoy Bonanza. It felt like a watered down Odyssey. I will say the music in it though was good. Like they did really well with the music. Just my overall opinion is like I'm happy Expedition 33 won Game of the Year. I think it was well deserved for the masterpiece of a game that it is. And I really want to play it at some point. And if once I get it, I'm gonna be streaming it. I'm definitely gonna be streaming it. So I want to play it. Okay, I guess I can start slowly replacing the walls upstairs. I didn't like that E33 one. I wanted Silksong to win. I mean, I wanted either one to win, but I kind of had an epiphany that I know why Silksong didn't win. Just probably because Silksong wasn't out as long. So I guess even though it gained a lot of popularity in a short amount of time, I don't think it gained as much traction as Expedition 33 has. And I think that's why Expedition 33 won over Silksong. And honestly, I do wish that Silksong won more awards instead of just one. I'm glad that they at least won one, but they should have. I think they deserve a lot more for the game that it is. Because I played the first Hollow Knight, and moving from that to Silksong, I could see the huge, huge improvements to the style of the game and just like the music and the cinematics, just everything about it. I think it's fantastic. Oh, you know what? Since I have chisels and bits, I can technically cover, um, like I can get rid of a layer of wall here and I can replace it with something else. That way the interior looks, looks smoother instead of just having the same material for the inside and outside, you know? Game awards are mostly decided by judges and not the audience. The only awards that players decide is player's voice. Yeah, that's really dumb. Like all of the I was like there's like a nuance to like I agree that players should be able to vote for the games that are in those categories, but at the same time, you'll have people in different like bubbles in the gaming community that will purposely want their audience to vote for a game just because they say so. You know, that's kind of like the burnt peanut winning the VTuber award, VTuber of the Year award, because of the fact that he encouraged his viewership to vote for him specifically, which I mean, I guess makes sense anyway to want your audience to vote for but he never considered himself a VTuber anyway. So it just kind of like I don't know, it's a weird situation with that. And I'm just like, like you shouldn't like if you don't consider yourself a VTuber, then like it's not fair for you to have people vote for you in that category anyway, because it's just not fair to the people who actually are part of that community and who want to consider themselves part of the community because they put the time and the effort in doing that, you know. Get what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense with what I'm saying. I see what you mean. Player's voice was kind of rigged as the game that one player's voice bribed their audience to win. Seriously? I gotta head back to work. See you, Savvy, Dr. Potato the trailer. Yeah, have a great day. You have a great day, External. Have a good time at work. Thanks for coming by. Like, see, like, that's the thing too. It's like, you can't really, like, I mean, the brunt way to put it is like, you can't like police how people are voting. You can't do that because that would cause like a lot of chaos and stuff. So it's really hard to just determine whether or not the people who are voting for who they want as best voice or whatever are being genuine in their votes, because like Shroud for example, like he was like trying to goad his community, which I'm pretty sure a lot of them did anyway, but trying to goad his community to try to vote for Arc Raiders for Game of the Year instead of like over Expedition 33. And it's like, sure, you know, Arc Raiders looks like a really fun game. Sure, it's not my kind of game, but I definitely see it being fun and everything. It's just extraction shooters are just not for me. But, don't force your audience to vote for a game that like I don't know. I mean, it's all subjective anyway at the end of the day, but at the same time, it's like I just don't think they're being honest in how they feel about certain games, because it's like, has Shroud even seen Expedition 33? Like, he doesn't even have to play it. Like, he could just see videos on it or content about it or something and then make a judgment for himself instead of like a game that he's currently playing and just all of a sudden being like, oh, oh, guys, you should vote for this game because I'm playing it right now. Like, I feel like that's how it kind of went with the thought process rather than actually being like, like you know, I played Silk Song, but like I'm like, this would be great for Game of the Year, but at the same time, I'm like, I've never played Expedition 33. I haven't played it yet, but I'm still like, I hope that this also wins, or this wins Game of the Year, because I've seen gameplay of it, I've heard the music from it and everything, and it's just everything. It hits all my check boxes for like what I think it works for Game of the Year. This stream's being, oh, I'm glad I could make your day better. I'm glad I could do that for you, Trader Lord. I do wish that the way that the games were nominated by the players, and the judges from there can decide which is better. That would probably be a good like middleman there. Like the players can vote, but then they could probably see, and it's like you can't really do like, I mean, how far back does the voting take place? Like how far in advance from the voting to the actual awards take place? Because what I was thinking is like based on the number of people voting in a certain direction, like judges could probably do a bit of digging to see like where all these votes came from, or like any social media posts about the games and stuff like that, to determine whether or not people who are voting for these games are being genuine in their vote and not being like persuaded or not being like paid to do that, stuff like that. Sure, it'd probably be a lot of work, but I think that the Game Awards would be a lot more fair in that regard. I'm probably gonna replace the logs with the brick too, because I don't think having the logs there would are gonna look good with. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Doesn't really look that good with it. Yeah, this house is gonna look so much different once all the bricks in. I kind of like it already. Oh, I could put Okay, I have an idea. Also, I should keep the. Hold on, let me fix this part here. Because I should keep the foundation the same and it shouldn't go all the way down. Yeah, just keep that foundation the same, and then the bricks, yeah, like that. That's better. All right, make sure it's all around. Yeah, same with this here. I should replace that with the cobblestone. Oops. I do wonder how they pick player's voice. If I remember correctly, the games that are picked are usually released before November. Oh, okay. Yeah, because they would have to, like, games would have to release, or, yeah, within a time frame before, yeah, like a deadline. That makes sense. I do want to, oh, okay. Yeah, because, like I said, so, I mean, with that being the case, I would, like, players could pick what they want to win, and then judges could probably do a little digging to see how, like I said, how genuine their vote is based on, like, any influence that social media may have had, like, if like certain creators are like trying to persuade people to vote for a certain game just because not for like a valid reason or anything, but just because like they say so. There we go. And what I'm thinking is, if your game is lucky enough, you can make it to the next year's Game Awards, possibly. That is true. That is true. If you don't meet the deadline, it could be nominated for the next year. Oh yeah, I need to make another pickaxe. Let me check something here real quick. Okay. Let's see here. What other walls do I need to... Oh yeah, let me go back outside. I hear that spider and I don't know... Oh, there's the spider. Hello. It was also genuinely impressive how Helldivers got nominated for 2 awards while it was released in February 2024. I know, that is interesting. I'm very happy that No Man's Sky won the ongoing game award. I'm really happy about that one. Alright, I need to get more clay. Let's go do that. Oh, there's a squall forming. Yep, that thing's coming over here. Alright, I think last Game Awards, Helldivers 2 did win awards, right? I believe so. All right, let's go sleep. Let's see that. Yeah, that squall is slowly approaching. One best ongoing of 2024. Okay. Which, like, that one, I don't know. Like, that one that's a weird, like, to me, that's weird because it released that same year. So, like, I don't see it as an ongoing game. Like, I'd see ongoing as, like, you know, more than 1 year. Like if it's like past 1 year at least after its release date and it's still going. Like 1 to 2 years later, you know? All right, I need to get more clay. To be fair, February 2024 to December is a bit of a long period. Yeah, but like all the other games that were in that category as well that were nominated, I mean, those have been going on for, years. I mean, it's weird though, because like, why would you release a game, like whether it be, I mean, if it was like a single player games, I could see being like ongoing, as in like there's still stuff they're adding to it and stuff. Maybe that one, but like multiplayer games, like why would you not keep adding more to it? You know, because ongoing is like, at least my view of it is like, they keep adding content to the game, and it wouldn't make sense if like within that same year they just stop with the the content. Like, oh, dead game. I mean, I will say that what is it? What was that one game that utterly failed when it released when it released? Well, there's actually a couple I could think of. One is Concord. That's what it was. That's 10 months. I mean, yeah, 10 months, but like it's a multiplayer game, so it, like, the expectation is for it to keep going for at least a while. Like for now, like right now, that would make sense because it's been over a year. But like within the same year, I don't know. Yeah, Concord, Anthem. That was the other one I was thinking of. Anthem. That's what it was. Like even though, like, as much as I criticize Destiny 2, like Destiny 2 has been ongoing for 8 years, like over 8 years now. That is definitely like deserving of an award right there. As well as like, and I mean, well, I would say like if it's considered the best, and I don't know if they consider like how many players are playing as like as an indicator, or if it's just like, oh, they've been going on for this long, therefore, you know. I mean, that's also why, like, I genuinely think that, you know, No Man's Sky is well deserving of the ongoing award as well, because not only are they, like, the game is still getting updates frequently, but also the fact that the content that they've been releasing has been free, and it has brought many people to play the game again, and new people to play the game too, because they basically, you know, uh, they pretty much brought it out of the toilet when it first came out, and how it was in the toilet for several months, and probably like well over a year, and then all of a sudden all this free content updates and stuff was like, it really helped them out. It really, really did. Also win best multiplayer tournament. That I can see. That I can see because that when the game released in 2024, oh my god. Like the amount of people that were playing it, like I think when I was on the game, the most that I saw was like, and obviously this was before they did the crossover with Xbox. It was just PC and PlayStation alone. I saw probably like over 600,000 players at one point. Like that is definitely well deserving of best multiplayer game of the year. Like that just makes sense. Oh, I need my cobblestone. We also put this painting back on the wall. Yeah, so I'm thinking of probably removing like a little layer of block here and then just replacing it with something else, like maybe white walls or something, you know? I think that was the one that yeah. Honestly, if Helldivers is lucky enough and continues to be a great game, it could possibly make it to next year's Game Award for Best Ongoing. Oh, for sure. It could definitely be nominated for that. I will say though that I know there's a lot of criticism of it currently that's going on right now because of like some of the nerfs that they do and then they roll back the nerfs because it was a bad idea and it like despite the fact that many of them do play the game, it seems like they're kind of tone deaf in like the goings on about like what needs to change, what needs to be buffed, what needs to be nerfed, etc., etc. Like I've been seeing multiple videos pop up about it, so they're kind of taking some hits on some criticism right now for what's going on currently. Which, you know, makes sense, I guess. It makes sense. Hello, doggy. We should name our dog. All right. So my idea as well is kind of like making a trim on the corner and like a white trim going up and down. I think that would look good. Depends on how 2026 goes. Oh yeah, for sure. All right, the squall's about to hit us. This brick actually didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. That's good. At least for this, yeah, for this layer here, and then on top, I'm gonna do concrete on top. And I can turn all this into stairs. And we also got to consider that the Arrowhead might start a new game project, so content stuff will slow most likely. Yeah. It's crazy how successful Helldivers 2 became because I didn't know anything about the first Helldivers until Helldivers 2 came out. Like I didn't know a thing about it. 15 people but 8 likes. Mm-hmm. They plan to make a game without Sony PlayStation. Interesting. That's interesting. Well, if whatever they make is as good as what Helldivers is, or at least was when it released, then they have nothing to worry about. Which I mean, I look forward to know what they're gonna work on next. Right, glowberries have grown. This is also what I've been waiting for, so we can make other foods. Yummy. Now, I don't know if this would still, like, if it can still produce berries while it's hanging there, or if it's just like I plant more. I assume it's just they can produce more. Oh, wait, did that squall just dissipate? I guess it did. Now we have a hurricane. That's and that's like a fully developed one. That's crazy. Arrowhead did make a game called Magica. Never heard of that one before. Hmm. Yeah, we're getting hit with like the outer edge of it, so the winds aren't strong at all. They'll probably start picking up though. Yeah, it's picking up right now. Okay, let me make another axe too. Where's my cobblestone? There it is. Quite an old one of their first, I think. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you know what's funny is when I was seeing the huge numbers on Helldivers, I was like, Helldivers 2, I was like, let me look at the first Helldivers and see like the numbers on that one. Not even comparable. Like it was crazy. Crazy. Just the stark number difference in player count. Especially like even prior to the game releasing as well. Like with Helldivers, the first Helldivers being the only one to exist at that time, it still was not like it never reached like really high numbers. And then to see how what Helldivers 2 became, it's like wow, that is amazing. I will say, oh, by the way, the last Game Awards, last year's Game Awards, I was on the fence of Astrobot winning Game of the Year because I really wanted Black Myth Wukong to win because I thought that Black Myth Wukong looked really good. The gameplay was pretty phenomenal. It was basically like, you know, Souls-like game, but based on, you know, Chinese mythology, which I think was pretty cool. Also, because their next game is going to be without Sony, it's unlikely to be Helldivers 3 as Sony owns the Helldivers IP. Ah, I wouldn't think they would do a Helldivers 3 by like already. Like I that wouldn't really make sense anyway if they were to do that. Just because of how still I mean basically still how young the first Helldivers is. And plus I'm sure they still probably have like a lot of plans for the game. Oh, that's the never mind. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna replace all this with like maybe some white walls, and then I'll probably cut out parts of this wall here and replace it with maybe like, I don't know. I have to look at some of the colors because I don't want it to be, or I can make it kind of dark in here just to contrast with the birch floors. Yeah. All right, let me get... I think that's all the walls that need to be replaced with brick now. Just about. I'll keep the chimney as cobblestone for the time being until I decide to either replace it with brick or something else. Or I might keep it cobblestone, I don't know. Yeah, I think that layer there should be brick as well. Yeah. I need to get another pickaxe or another axe. By the way, they started development on Helldivers 2 in 2016, which was 1 year after they released Helldivers 1. I will say, like, I'd say the difference between the two is that the first Helldivers is like a top-down, when like Helldivers 2 is, you know, 3D, like, you know, I mean, the first one was technically 3D, but top-down, but you know what I mean. Like an open world type thing. So I feel like they have a lot more plans with that one, and I don't think that Helldivers 3 would be in their minds at the moment. I feel like that would, if the Helldivers 3 were to happen, I would see that probably happening within the next, like, 2 years, 2 to 3 years. Depending on how it goes in the near future for the game. To be fair, though, it did take 8 years to develop Helldivers 2. Wow. That's crazy. I wonder if because, like, they probably... I don't know if they were trying to decide if they wanted to do, like, top-down, or if they wanted, like, top-down again, or if they wanted to try something different. I'm glad they went the direction that they did with what Helldivers 2 is, because I think it's great. I'm not a big fan of top-down games. Like, the only ones that I will say is, like... the strategy, like Civilization technically is like top down, but it's turn-based strategy. I that's the kind of top down that I like, but not like Hades or like League of Legends, you know. Doesn't help that the engine Helldivers runs on lost support. Oh, that's not good at all. You know, the one thing I really, like, my criticism, so, like, speaking of, I guess, like, sequel stuff, since we're talking about Helldivers 2, like, Destiny 2, like, the amount of criticisms I have for the game is just, it's through the roof, and, like, the thing that I think that they should do, and kind of take notes from Final Fantasy XIV, where they basically rehauled the entire game and just made it so much better than what it was before. And I think Bungie should do that, because the engine that they currently run on, it's an updated version of the Tiger engine, which in and of itself has its own limitations, yes, but I also, because it's like that engine is catered to console, and I also think the issue with Destiny, like, sunsetting their content, like doing the FOMO stuff ever since, like, I'd say ever since they started doing the seasons, which was Season of the Forge, like, I mean, the reason why they would sunset stuff is because, again, console limitations, but not only because of console, but with the consoles that they're still catering to, which is the previous generation consoles. So PS4 and whatever, like, Xbox confused me. I don't know which Xbox it is, but Xbox One, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, like that one, like, that is, I think that's at least my idea as to why, you know, they don't keep a lot of the stuff in the game after so long when they start adding new stuff is because the previous generation consoles can't really handle that. And I think also the engine maybe can't handle that either. I'm not really sure. But I just think that they should not cater to PS4 and Xbox One anymore after this long. And it would have been like the perfect timing would have been when um when Beyond Light came out, because Beyond Light came out basically just a few days before the PS5 released. So it would have been just a great move for them to have been like, okay, so for Beyond Light, it's going to release the same time as the PS5 and whatever Xbox, or I guess PS5. I don't know if Xbox released at the same time at that point, but anyway, it's like we're gonna like this will release at the same time as Beyond Light. We're not going to be catering to PS4 anymore. Like PS4 is not going to be supported by any content in the near future in Destiny 2. It's only going to be catered to the new generation consoles. Because they did that. They actually did that with Rise of Iron in Destiny 1 with PS3. Because they had Year 1, they had Dark Below, they had House of Wolves, and then they had Taken King for PS3. But what ended up happening is when Rise of Iron was under development and was going to get close to releasing, they said that it's not going to be supported by PS3 and it's only going to be on PS4, like in the new generation consoles. Like, and I mean, I'm glad that they did that because I'm pretty sure that if they were to try to do that with PS3, they would have to remove stuff from the game, you know? They'd have to remove stuff. So, I mean, I'm glad that they did that. I mean, that was kind of a smart move that they did that. Make it a bucket of water, by the way, while I'm going to make this concrete at some point, like in the near, like really close future. I think that Helldivers engine is generally fine as a whole, only that the type of anti-cheat that they have is a bit concerning from what I've seen. Is the anti-cheat that they have, like, not as good, or is it like invasive? Because I know there's some anti-cheats that are out there that kind of want to get into your like the privacy and stuff on your computer and whatever, like into the deep parts of your computer or something like that. I don't know if that's what you're talking about or if it's something else. Because I know some anti-cheats that some games use aren't as reliable. Like, you know, a Battle Eye, for example. Battle Eye is like, what is it? Conan Exiles uses Battle Eye as their anti-cheat, and it's like, it's not really a reliable one. It's kind of basic. Basic anti-cheat right there. All right, so we have it like that. And what I could do is probably make like a trim around where the brick and the concrete are gonna meet together. I could do that. It's quite invasive and generally unreliable, and it may have some effect on performance itself. It's called game guard, and some suspect it's the main reason behind some of the problems right now. Okay. Yeah, we don't like invasive anti-cheats. Banana? How about strawberry? What's your favorite fruit? Actually, guys, what is your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit are my favorite. Well, yeah, my favorite fruit is plum. Are plums? I love plums. Well, I would say that, and then at the same time, I would say like I like cantaloupe. I love me some cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is the bomb. Thebomb.com. I'll put these berries in here. Alright, I need to get more clay. I'll just go, I'll put these stairs down here for right now. This is just a remodeling stream for the house. Like, we might go mining in the second half. I'm just needing to do all this first. Miscellaneous, just because I want to safeguard the house more, just in case, you know, because we have a very strong basement here. Like, this basement is well fortified. I want to make sure that the surface level and second floor is going to be the same. Watermelon? Ooh, yeah, watermelon's good. I love watermelon. Watermelon. Okay, right. Clay, let's go get more clay. I just putting stuff away so I can have more room in my inventory. I should have put that away too, but whatever. It's whatever. Alright, where's some other clay deposits? Here we go. Yeah, I'll probably just fill up the rest of my inventory if possible with clay. That looks so different now. Hey Jaden, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good morning. Hopefully replacing it with a different, more reliable one. Oh, the thing they did state that they are looking into the current anti-cheat of Helldivers. Yeah, hopefully they do replace it. Because they might realize, like, oh, this is probably not good, and this is probably what's causing some problems. I feel like sometimes I feel like some companies just choose an anti-cheat just like, oh, this will work. Like, they don't really look into it that much. It's like, we just need to anti-cheat and that's it. Like, doesn't matter, just need it. Hi, welcome to Savvy. How may I help you? Could I get 1,000 chicken nuggets, please? Sir, this is a Wendy's. Although Wendy's do have chicken nuggets, so, you know, there's that. How you doing, Helpmeister? Alright, so all that's going. Jokes aside, I'm good. How are you? Did you like my photo from DMs earlier? I did. I did like it. Glad you're doing well as well. Also, I am so thankful Helldivers isn't a bajillion gigabytes now. Finally, it's a small, now like 23 gigabytes. Yeah, I think they just compressed a lot of stuff. That's most likely what they did, which is really awesome. Call of Duty needs to do that more with their games, honestly. I feel like that would help a lot. My thing is I'm currently worried about Cities Skylines 2's state because it's not being worked on by the same company anymore. It's going into like a smaller division in Colossal Order. Or is it I think it's Paradox actually. And yeah, or I forget which publisher it is. But yeah, it's very worrisome because the studio that's going to be working on it now, their games don't really focus on, like, they don't reflect anything that Cities Skylines 2 is, or like really any complex city builder that game is. So it's very worrisome of what it's going to turn out to be. Fortnite 2. What about Fortnite? Oh, Fortnite's too large. Oh, how big is Fortnite? I can't remember when I last downloaded it, how big it was. Oh my god, that's huge. Well, it's because I mean, they hardly get rid of anything in their game, don't they? Like, everything that they've ever added is still in the game, isn't it? That's looking good. I want to say, is that all? Not all of it. Okay, here we go. You gotta go. All right, see you later, Trader Lord. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting as well. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your morning. think I just need... Here, I'm gonna take all that out. Where's that storm? Oh, it's right there. That looks like it's just gonna scoop by us. Skirt by us, I should say. Yeah. There we go. I think that's everything. I am probably wrong, because it looks like... I don't know. It looks like it's getting closer. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's gonna skirt by. Tornado's gonna spawn over there somewhere. Honestly, this island's like the perfect spot, because like basically every tornado that's spawned has always been like around the place. It hasn't really been on top of us. Knock on wood. Okay, let's go down. Because I think... Oh, there was one thing I wanted to do also. I'm gonna turn the rest of this into clay blocks. Yeah. I'll just put that in here. Then we got the Steam awards left. Oh yeah, that's right. So got those. When are those? When is that gonna happen? Okay, I'll just close that. I don't know if it's landed yet or not. Oh, it dissipated? That's funny. Alright. Okay, so I need... Oh yeah, I wanted to make shears. Because I also wanted to compare... because we saw white wool and brick, light gray and brick, but we haven't done gray and brick yet. I want to get my... I think gray might be too dark, because that's gonna replace the top there. Yeah, that's too dark already. Yeah, I think light gray is probably the best idea. So we're gonna do light gray concrete. So light gray, light gray dye. Can I combine? Yeah, okay, so black dye and white dye. Oh, well, black dye and 2 white dye. Can gray and whites be put together? Yes, okay. And then gray dye. Okay. Yeah, black dye or wilted lily, which we do have. I do have some wilted lilies. I'm gonna keep at least 2. There we go. 9. There we go. 15. All right. And then I need the sand and the gravel. And was it sand on top? Gravel on the bottom, and then the dye right there. Yeah, concrete powder. Any more? Let's turn all this into dye. Okay. Okay, and then all I gotta do is, I'll do this outside. Because I place down the concrete powder, and then I cover it with water, and then it turns it into concrete. I would have to use a pickaxe to mine it up, though, because it'll become a solid after that. Okay, we'll start off with that. Yep, you can see how it's changing like that. What if I did... Maybe if I did this. There we go. That works a little better. Now it's winter on January 3rd. Oh, interesting. Alright, so now we got the light gray concrete. And this is stronger than terracotta, which is good. And then this will all replace the top there with it. Alright, I think all of this that I'm getting is gonna be enough for all the walls upstairs. Also, Mega Man getting a new game. That's awesome! How long has it been since the last Mega Man game has been made? Or not made, but I guess released. Alright, there we go. That's all of the concrete. So let's go upstairs and we'll start replacing this as well. There we go. Looks good. Wow, that looks so much better, I think. Look at that. Okay, I need to make another pickaxe. So much brighter as well. Ow. What does it look like on the outside? Oh, that looks so different now. Oh my god. That looks so different. Oh my god, I fell again. I'm gonna keep falling down. That's basically what's gonna keep happening. Ooh. Hello, creeper. Actually, I think I need more concrete than I anticipated. Oops. There we go. Alright, we have just the corner there. Let's see, these corners and then this wall, then we should be good. No! No! How you doing, Hypey? Welcome to Minecraft. I am replacing all these walls here. I should make more brick here to cover that. You know what? I don't need that there either. Because that could be opened up a little bit more. Same with this. Yeah. You know what? That would be probably perfect if I had it this way. Yeah, I had it like that instead. Do I have a slab? I did, and I'm very happy that it did. I'm very happy that they won that. I'm also happy that Expedition 33 won Game of the Year. I'm very happy about that one. I think it's well deserved. Alright, I need to get more sand. That's what I need to get. Can I turn this back into... No, I can't. Well, that's alright. You know, I'll make some flower pots out of this to make a couple of those. What'd you think about Expedition 33 winning? Hypey? There we go. Alright, let's get more sand. Ooh. Oh, that's probably like overcast. Are you there, Hypey? Are you there? How strong is calcite? Let me look at the wind. Wind. Let's see. Oops. Calcite. 111. Okay, it's not really that strong. I think bone blocks are also strong. Bone block. 144. Okay. Do I have the... I still do have the dyes on me. Cool. Right, so this should be enough for the rest of it. Yeah, it looks kind of plain at the moment, but it'll look better once I put like the trim and everything that I want to do for it. I think it'll look better. Also, guys, it snowed last night, but it didn't really do anything to the roads. Oops. Okay. Alright, so I think this is enough to get the rest of the walls. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Happy, are you still there, by the way? Okay. Let's put these here. And the trim that I was thinking of using is... I'm going to look at... Because I want to do a white trim on the corners. And I don't think we're going to be doing any mining this stream, even though I have it in the title. I think all that's going to happen is just remodeling, because I really like, I like the design that we had before, but I'm just like, I need to make it more tornado proof, but also look good at the same time. Because all this wood here is just going to easily be swept away. Because if we do block strength and we did, doesn't matter like any log that we do, we'll say spruce log, only 94. It starts taking damage at 94 miles per hour. Hello, Benny. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I guess Hypey just came and went. Thank you for the 12 likes, guys, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, Benny. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Did you watch the Game Awards last night? I sneezed, so I'm going to be sniffling for a minute. Ow. Oh, I forgot I didn't put the... I need oak. You don't watch the Game Awards, not interested? That's fair. That's fair. I didn't watch all the Game Awards. I just watched a little bit of it. But I did hear about what games won what awards and stuff, and for most of it, I think it was okay. Like I was saying earlier, I kind of wish Silk Song won more awards. They only won one, but I'm glad they at least won one. If they didn't win any, then I'd be very sad. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind if this I would say episode. I guess it's a streaming episode. I hope you guys don't mind that it just turns into just doing remodeling. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay, so that's all the walls here. All right, so this is what it looks like now. Okay, it looks kind of plain, but we're gonna be fixing it up a little bit more. The roof is gonna be taller because I'm gonna use stairs this time. And I'm going to add a trim to go around the corner, or go around there. And then I'm going to add a trim that goes up the side, like so, like in the corner, because I have chisels and bits, so I can kind of, pick apart stuff that I want to do. And then we're going to do the interior too, which will take, the chisels and bits part's going to take a little bit of time. What I want to turn it into, though, let me see. Let's white, because we're gonna do a white trim. What does quartz look like? Yeah, there's white concrete, we're not gonna do the powder, obviously. White, oh, there's white sand? I didn't even know that, huh. All right. What did I say it was? Oh yeah, quartz. Block of quartz. quartz might be good, but I think white, not white wool. I think white concrete might be the best solution. I want to know where that white sand is from, though. That would be cool to find. All right, I need to get more sand. Yeah, well, I need both sand and gravel. All right, yeah, let's go get more sand and gravel. Gravel. All right, I mean, I don't really need that much white concrete. I just need enough to, like I said, make the trim, so I probably need like several blocks because the trim's going to be, I want it to be obviously very noticeable, not like a thin line. Yeah, this like has enough of everything for us to do whatever we want. Has enough clay, has enough sand, it has a lot of gravel in it, so it's like the perfect spot. I should get some dirt too while I'm at it. I'll need to climb up the side of the walls while I put the trim in and everything like that. 46, 41. Let me get more gravel here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, 46, 46. That's good. I would say the house does look a lot more secure than it did before, so I'm happy about that. And it's going to be very easy to make white dye, because that's what we need to make the white concrete. All it is just bone meal. Yeah, very easy. Okay, split this up here. Perfect. Alright, now, do I need this much? Probably not, but it's precautionary. Now just mine it up. Thank you for the 14 likes, guys. I appreciate it. Also, guys, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well. Gets me closer to my next subscriber goal, which is 3,500. Which we're about... in terms of just the hundreds, we're like about 250... We're getting close to 250. We're like 16 away from 3,250. Ow! Darn round with their trident. Get out of here. I like how they're still in the tridents are in the ground like that. There you go, that's a little better. Okay. Alright, so the way that I want to do this, let me get my chisel. Alright, I think it's, yeah, it's R. So we have grid snapped cube, and we could do fourths. That's what I want to do. Then I'll go ahead and pick this up. It's the chiseled one. Okay. So let's let me use my backpack here. Put random stuff away here that I don't need right now. Just put that away. Okay. Then I'll just place that down. Okay. I think I can just do this, yeah. And then I can put this down like so. I love it. Look at that. That looks so good. Does that one rise? Oh, sorry. Sorry to mute again. Right. So this is the trim I was thinking of. That looks so good. I love that. Oh, did I use up like? Oh, I guess it did. Okay, cool. Okay, and then that's not what I wanted to do. All right. So we have, yeah, so that's gonna go in like all the corners. And then what I want to do is have the trim, it's gonna go on the outside, it's gonna stick out a little bit on the sides. So I'm just gonna, oops. You thought John Kong was gonna win an award? Yeah, it's interesting how it didn't win a single one. There we go. Oh, it's because it's not right. Okay, I see. I see how it's working now. Okay. Might need to make a chest for like chisel stuff. I think I'll do that. Chisel chest. There we go. You don't have infinite blocks to use in Minecraft. Only in creative would I have that, but see, just gonna put all those brick bits in there, and then see, let me. Oh, what's happening? Is there a strong storm going on? Ooh, that's a hurricane happening. $59. Ooh. Strong winds. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. I was getting pushed there by the winds. Holy crap. Oh yeah, those winds are strong. 65, 66. Whoa. That is strong. That's why those leaves haven't been flying around. It's picking up again. 63. Wow. That's crazy. I'm not going out there right now. Yeah, we're really close to the center. That's a huge hurricane. Oh, I think some leaves have fallen off. Oh no, my sheep! Oh no. Not my sheep. They're getting blown around. No. The hurricane. Come on, sheepies. Come on. Oh, that's why. The leaf. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, sheep. Come on. In you go. Where's my lead? I don't have my lead with me. Here. Here it is. Nope. Come on, my sheepies. Oh my god. The darn freaking hurricane made my sheep escape. No! No! Why do you all want to get out? Stop it! Alright, I have an idea. I know, the darn wind and the cyclones. Yeah, come on. Yep. I know all you're gonna come out, but fine. Come back in. Come back in, everybody. No, 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 no. No! Come back. Yeah. Come here. Come on, everybody. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Alright. Alright. Man, that hurricane was strong. Okay. That was funny, though. Why's that grass missing there? Or Hmm? Oh, that was weird. What if I did... What's the medium? Okay, oh yeah, because that's grid. There we go. How does that look? Maybe if I get rid of the top... What if I do it from a different part here? Like just from the bottom? Yeah, I think that looks better if I do it like that. Yeah. Okay. That's better. Alright, then... Let's see, we'll get this brick going here. Just throw all those away. Don't need it. Okay. Oh my god, I keep... You know what? Just climb the bush. There we go. That's better. Yeah, this definitely takes time to do, but it's gonna be worth it in the end because it's just gonna look so good. Man, I like it already. I might as well just trim out the corners first. And then put the concrete in. All right, there we go. All right, so now I can do the rest. Oops. There we go. Hey, Lens. Good morning. Going well. Going well. It's your birthday week, isn't it? Happy birthday, by the way. And what'd you think of the Game Awards? I didn't watch it all, but I'm happy that Expedition 33 won. I'm pretty happy about that. Yes, B-Day week, December 15th. Nice. It was okay. Last year was better, but it was fun with me, Tori, and Epic reacting. Yeah, it looked like you guys had a good time. Was it the games that they were showcasing? Were you like, not really doing anything for you? Or was it the games that won awards that you were like, Only Resident Evil Requiem I'm hyped for. I did vote for Expedition 33. Nice. Yeah, Expedition 33, I just definitely deserved that win for sure. Oh, that looks so good, guys. Look at that. I love that so much. I love Chisels and Bits. Such a good mod. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, we still got more to do though. Dang it. I didn't want to step on that. That's alright. Where's the... Oh, I put it back in the tool thing. I'll worry about that later. How's your day going though, Lens? How's your morning? Yeah, Dr. Potato and I were discussing the Game Awards and like the way that, voting works and stuff for like what people vote for and what they don't. And it's like sometimes, you think they should try to do something to where it's more of a legitimate win other than, people voting for something just because a content creator tells them to vote for it, which yeah, like disingenuous rather than being genuine in what, like voting your conscience, instead of just doing it because somebody tells you to. Morning's okay, about to work on some editing. Oh, nice. Hope that goes well. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Oops. You can reach pretty far with this mod, which I like. That's a creeper. Hello. Where'd you come from? Do not blow up my house. Nope. I don't know where you came from, but you need to not do that. You need to not be here. There's a zombie pigman somewhere in my house. Just go upstairs. You did. You have a... You have an enchanted weapon. You dropped it. Hold on. I'll pick it up in a second. Let me get some coal here. Well. Oh, I'm trying to think. Just put the dirt away for the moment. Put the backpack away. At least that one. Okay. Let's get back up. Oh. That sword is almost broken. That's funny. Okay. Didn't need it. That's alright. Oh. I need to get the dirt. And a piece of coal. Because something might be... it might not be bright enough somewhere, so I'm gonna put these away too, so I can have more room for all this stuff. Plant back the carrot too. There we go. Alright, get my dirt. Oh, I forgot I could do this to change the... Oh yeah. That changes the size and shape and everything. I totally forgot I could do that. Yeah, so this is kind of what I plan to do with like the walls on the inside. Like I'll probably just cut out parts like that and then go over it with something else. Okay, I need to get more. There we go. So the bottom floor, I think I got it all now. Yeah. Yep. Oh my god, that looks so good. Okay, I just need to do the same thing with the second floor. I see to do that as well. And I guess I could probably show you what I mean, what I was gonna do on the inside by covering, like, removing a section of, like, wall or something. I don't know what color walls I want these to be, though, because if I go, let's see, because I don't want it to be too dark. Well, maybe brown? I could probably use the brown terracotta that I have. I'll put this away for now, because we'll take a break from doing the trim first. Yeah, give me this. And I'm just gonna try this. And this works the same here too. Oh, I see. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's cool. Hmm. I'm not holding up enough brown terracotta. Okay. That's quite interesting how it does that. And you can get levels from that. That's really cool. Oops. That's a large block. Hmm. That's fine. I'll get more brick anyway. Alright, so Drawn wall. Okay. Full block, 1/2. Let's see. 4x4. 2x2, and then a plane that's like that. Yeah, just like that? Okay. I'd say that's not bad. I like that. Yeah, we could do that for the bottom floor. I think. Yeah, we could do that. I do like how this works, though. That is cool. Seems to be a bad storm coming this way, though. Ooh, it's both a squall and whatever, and possibly a tornado, I think. Yeah. Wow, okay. Yeah, there's a tornado in a squall, I think. Okay, I need to sleep. Good thing I put up the walls that I did. Oh yeah, I can see it. It's You can't. It's hard to see anything. That's scary. Wow, look at that. Yeah, you can see where the tornado is. It's scary. The hook right there. Ooh. It looks like it's gonna be really close to us, or it's gonna go right on top of us. I hope not. I don't want it to do that. Oops. That sounds really bad. Oh, there's two of them, and... Ooh. That's gonna be right on top of us. Oh no. Okay, so that one barely missed us, but this one is really close by. Oh yeah, I can see it right there. Yeah, there's the other storm in the distance. That's intense weather right there. A squall and 2 tornadoes spawning at once. I think that's a big tornado over there. I can't really tell. Unless it literally just dissipated, probably. Alright, well, we're in the clear now, it looks like. Thank goodness. That got really close to us, though. Oh, wait, there's 3? Wait, is there one above us? Is there one above our head? No. There's 3? Okay, I see one there. One there. One there, and... I don't know where, I don't see the other one. That one's close to the village up there. I haven't even checked on the village last time I've been there. But... I mean, all those trees are intact up there, so it looks like they haven't been hit directly. Ooh. But that one's getting awfully close. I'm keeping an eye on it. I guess it dissipated, yeah. Yeah, it's dissipating. That one's still going. Wow. A squall and 3 tornadoes. That's just crazy. You know what I think it is? It's probably because of the large hills in the way. That's probably why tornado has a hard time trying to get over here, or at least try to sweep through this way. Like, more than likely they have to come from that direction or over there. Come this way, because, I don't know, it just seems like probably those are mitigating it from actually getting over. I could be wrong, though. I don't know how this actually works, but that's my theory, because tornadoes usually don't form in places that have, like, large mountains and hills and stuff. So... Oh, they didn't give me enough. Yeah, why don't I just... Let me just chisel out a lot of the walls that aren't gonna be brick anymore. Like, at least on the inside. Alright, we'll do that for now. Then I'll just replace all of it with terracotta. I know what I can do with that there, but I'll worry about it later. Honestly, I find this very therapeutic, to be honest. I like it. And I'm really enjoying myself doing this too, because it's like so cool to be able to do this. You got a map in this game? I have a mini map. Yeah, I have the mini map mod in the game. Well, one of the mini map mobs. It's called a Zeros mini map. XAERO' map. Wait, let me get my backpack here. Put all this up because I don't need all that. There we go. I love this. This looks so good. And what I was planning on doing as well for this here, how long have I been going for? Because I know that we might be, yeah, we're reaching stream end time here very shortly. Ow. There we go. This is going to change too. I could literally make these look like stairs too, but I can make it more intricate instead of it as blocky as it is. Oop. Why can I put that there? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Oops. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I might have it wrong. I have it selected wrong. I was like, wait a minute, why can't I do this? There we go. Oh, this I love these walls. These walls look so good. And what's cool is that the like this layer here and then the interior is the is like cobblestone, which is pretty cool. Does this break if I it does not. Okay, good. Thank goodness. What is happening outside? Oh, those winds are strong. Oh. Leaves are getting blown around again. Whoa. A massive hurricane? That is that the eye right there? What is that? You look at that. What is happening? Oh yeah, it is. Whoa. Okay, that's huge. Screenshot. Oh, that's really crazy. Anyway. Okay. What's the wind speed right now? 52. It was probably, yeah, it's going up higher again. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Wow. Just strong. Oh my god, the trees. The, the trees. Oh no. The leaves are getting knocked off. Oh boy. That's still standing there. Probably because the house is in the way, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to do was take... So, yeah, I have enough room to do this, so let me... let's see, a half? Yeah, if I take half... Place them there like that, I think that would be a good idea. Thank you, Sergio Vasquez. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Thank you for the 16 likes, by the way, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, 56. How are you? Welcome. Oh, you know what? Let me put that in there. There we go. That's still not enough? That's crazy. My sheep are getting out again. No. The wind is so strong. Oh my god. No, my sheep. Ugh. Oh my god. Getting blown around. Oh my god. This hurricane is strong. It's like hurricane. I mean, technically, yeah. What'd you get for your birthday? Also, happy birthday. I'm currently tired. That will change at exactly 3:15 and whatever my time zone is. Oh, will it? Oh, my poor sheep. I need to get my sheep in the pen. Ugh. What's the wind speed? 80! 80 miles per hour. This is the strongest hurricane we've had so far. Oh my god. Nintendo Switch 2? Nice. Oh, no wonder. We're literally like we're in the closest part of the eye. That's crazy. Okay, I need to get... Oh, gosh. I need to get wheat. Glad my crops are still standing, at least. Oh, some of them got pushed into here. Alright, sheepies, come on. Come on, all my sheep. Yeah, you know what? You go in there, that's fine. As long as nobody else can get out, that's fine. You got a Nintendo Switch 2? Nice. That's awesome. Happy for you. Hold on, sorry. I need to get these sheep in here. Oh, I'm good. My food is fine. I'm not gonna starve. Come on. Come on, sheep. Ow! Oh my god. Oh, you sheep. All my sheep. No. Alright, come on. Come back in, everybody. Okay. Yeah, the rest of the sheep are over here, so I'll deal with them later. 500 bucks. Yeah, the Switch 2 is quite pricey. Did you get the Mario Kart World bundle with it? I assume you did. That's why it's 500. Alright, it looks like the storm has died down. Man, that was strong. Oh, no wonder we're in the eye. That's why. Oh my god. I think we can actually look above and we can see clear skies above us. No? Not really? No. Okay, well. I was hoping that I would be able to see that. Phew. Alright. My god, look at all those leaves. Those leaves just got stripped from the bark. Oh my god. Or from the tree. Man. That was a strong hurricane right there. Anyway. What's happening now? Is it still the hurricane, or is there, like, another storm forming? No, it's still the hurricane. Okay, good. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty big storm. Yep, still not enough. Okay. How about now? There we go. Really? That's still not enough? Alright, well, whatever. Alright, anyway, let me finish off just, yeah, I think I'll finish off these here. I might want to do, like, maybe tiles or something. That's like a backsplash back here. I think that'd be cute. I think that'd be really nice. Just back here where all these shelves are, and then probably up to here. I think that'd be nice. And I can do the same thing around here, too. But I think we'll do more of this maybe next stream, or I could probably continue this off stream, and yeah, but that looks so good. I love it. So you can see how, like, this part of the wall is terracotta, and then the outside wall is brick. I love chisels and bits so much. That's why I love this mod. I'm glad it's up to date with 1.21.1. It's so good. I love it. And then we'll probably be doing the same thing upstairs. We'll be doing the same thing upstairs too, and probably eventually doing some intricate stuff alongside this too. So I'm looking forward to the big projects we have planned for this. Can't wait. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this though, be sure to leave a like if you haven't already, subscribe, do all those things. Thank you for everybody that came by this morning. I do appreciate it. Well, I think I'll be playing more Silksong probably tomorrow. We'll definitely be doing that. And we'll be continuing more Minecraft, probably more decorating and stuff like that. And maybe we'll head back into the mines at some point, because that's what I also want to do too. But anyway, the bundle pack is better. It comes with the game. Yeah, it comes with Mario Kart World. Yeah, it does. But yeah, let me see if anybody's streaming right now. Anybody I want to raid, probably. Laser's streaming. Let's raid Laser. What is he playing? He's playing Celeste. Yeah, let's go and raid him. Yeah, he's playing Celeste, so I'm gonna give you guys a link to his stream. And you guys can go raid him. And I'll also redirect you guys to his stream as well. So, #SavvyRaid. And I'll redirect you too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Savvy, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you later. Bye! Bye-bye.